Welcome back to Herbs and Minerals Explained. Throughout history, humanity has looked to the natural world to find ways to sharpen the mind and protect the spirit. But few things in nature look, or act, quite like the subject of today's video. Commonly known as the smart mushroom or the mountain priest mushroom, lion's mane is currently at the center of a revolution in cognitive science. While most supplements focus on providing temporary energy or basic nutrients, lion's mane is being studied for its potential to actually help the brain repair and regenerate itself. Today, we are going deep into the forest to explore the biology of this unique fungus, the incredible science of nerve growth factor, and why this ancient remedy has become a modern-day staple for mental clarity and longevity. Let's get started. What is lion's mane? Scientifically known as Hericium erinaceus, lion's mane is an edible and medicinal mushroom belonging to the tooth fungus group. Unlike the typical cap and stem mushrooms you see at the grocery store, lion's mane grows in large, shaggy white clumps that resemble a lion's mane or a frozen waterfall. Found growing on hardwood trees like oak or beech throughout the northern hemisphere, it is a dual-purpose organism. It is both a delicious culinary ingredient and a potent medicinal tool. But what truly sets it apart from other medicinal mushrooms, like reishi or cordyceps, are two very specific groups of compounds found within it, hericenones and erinacines. These compounds are unique because they are small enough to pass through the blood-brain barrier. Once they arrive, they stimulate the production of proteins that are essential for the survival and growth of our neurons. When we talk about lion's mane, we aren't just talking about a brain boost, we are talking about supporting the very architecture of our nervous system. Historical origins. The history of lion's mane is steeped in the traditions of East Asia, particularly in China, Japan, and Korea. For centuries, it was a prized find for foragers and was often reserved for royalty and high-ranking monks. In traditional Chinese medicine, it was known as haotugu, and in Japan as yamabushitake. The Japanese name is particularly telling. It translates to mountain priest mushroom, named after the Yamabushi monks who wore long, flowing white garments that resembled the mushroom's shaggy appearance. These monks used lion's mane as a tea to enhance their focus during long periods of meditation. They believed it gave them nerves of steel and a mind that remained sharp even in the face of physical exhaustion. It was also traditionally used to support digestive health, with ancient practitioners believing that the health of the gut and the mind were inextricably linked, a concept that modern science is only now beginning to fully appreciate. How it was traditionally used. Traditionally, lion's mane was integrated into the lifestyle in two primary ways. First, as a culinary delicacy. Because it has a texture and flavor remarkably similar to crab or lobster, it was used in restorative soups designed to build up the body's qi or vital energy. Secondly, it was dried and ground into powders for medicinal tonics. It was prescribed for those suffering from general weakness, digestive issues, and what we would today call brain fog. Unlike some herbal remedies that were used for acute illness, lion's mane was viewed as a tonic, something to be consumed over long periods to gradually strengthen the body's resilience. It was also used topically in some cultures to help with the healing of wounds, showing that even hundreds of years ago, people recognized its ability to help the body's tissues recover and knit back together. Modern science, NGF and neuroplasticity. Now, let's look at the science that has made lion's mane a global sensation. The holy grail of brain health is a protein called nerve growth factor, or NGF. NGF is like fertilizer for your brain cells. It is responsible for the maintenance, repair, and regeneration of neurons. As we age, our natural production of NGF tends to decline, which can lead to slower processing speeds and memory lapses. This is where lion's mane becomes truly remarkable. Studies have shown that the hericenones and erinacines in lion's mane stimulate the body's own production of NGF. By doing this, it supports neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new neural connections. In clinical trials, subjects taking lion's mane have shown significant improvements in cognitive function scores compared to those taking a placebo. Furthermore, there is emerging research into its neuroprotective effects. This means it doesn't just help the brain grow, it helps protect existing cells from damage. It is also being studied for its role in supporting the myelin sheath, which is the protective coating around your nerves that ensures signals are sent quickly and clearly throughout the body. Common modern forms. If you're looking to add the smart mushroom to your routine, there are three main things to look for. Dual extracts. Lion's mane contains both water-soluble and alcohol-soluble compounds. For the best results, look for a dual extract that captures both the hericenones and the erinacines. Fruiting body versus mycelium. The fruiting body is the actual mushroom you see. The mycelium is the root-like structure. Both have benefits, but many experts prefer products that use 100% fruiting body for higher concentrations of active compounds. Fresh versus supplement. If you can find it fresh at a farmer's market, it is delicious sautéed in butter. However, for cognitive benefits, a concentrated extract is usually more practical. It's important to note that lion's mane is not an instant stimulant like caffeine. Its effects are cumulative, meaning it often takes 2 to 4 weeks of consistent use before you begin to notice the subtle shift in clarity and focus. Closing thought. Lion's mane is a powerful reminder that some of the most advanced technology for our health has been growing silently on the side of trees for millennia. By supporting our brain's natural ability to heal and adapt, it gives us a sustainable way to stay sharp in a demanding world. As we continue to bridge the gap between ancient tradition and modern lab work, the humble lion's mane stands as a beacon of what is possible for our long-term cognitive health. Thank you for joining us as we explained lion's mane. Before you go, just a quick note. Everyone responds differently to herbs and minerals, and what works for one person may not work the same for another. Some supplements can cause side effects or interact with medications. This video is for educational purposes only and isn't intended as medical advice. If you have a health condition or take medication, it's always best to speak to a qualified healthcare professional. If you found this video helpful, consider liking and subscribing. Is there a specific herb, mineral, or supplement you're curious about? If so, drop your suggestions in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you'd like to see explained next. But for now, stay safe and stay healthy.